Hello again, and welcome to the lesson on intervals. In this lesson, we are going to cover what intervals are. We're going to look at all the different degrees of intervals so that we can better train our ears with the musical examples and understand how tones and semitones and melodies in general are created. And this is very important for harmony as well. So in the next course about harmony, if something doesn't quite make sense when I'm talking about a specific interval, this is the lesson to come back to. So, the different spaces between notes that notes jump between are called intervals. It's not always just tones and semitones. These are important to understand for the creation of melodies and chords. First of all, unison is 0 semitones. It's always the same note. That's what it sounds like. It's cheesy MIDI, but that's what it sounds like. Now, musical example. Listen to the vocal part.
Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock.
Unison. So it's very monotonous, but it might fit if there's enough going on in the background as well. You never know. It's always worth exploring the possibilities. Now, a minor second, which is 1 semitone. Let's listen to the notation. Now, that 1 semitone gap, a minor second, when they're played together, it causes what's called dissonance, which is a very, very unpleasant sound to hear. And you can see the keyboard diagram as well. The space of 1 semitone is literally just to the next adjacent note. On guitar, it's 1 fret up. We're going to listen to the musical example now, the theme tune to the film Jaws by John Williams. Minor second. As a harmony. Now a major second is 2 semitones. And we're going to listen to a fantastic musical example, the classic part towards the end of I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, where she just bursts it out and then she goes up a major second and then back down. And that is a major second. Major second as a harmony. Now, the next one is a minor third, 3 semitones. This is what the notation sounds like. It actually sounds quite nice, quite soothing. That's why it's used in Brahms' Lullaby. Minor third. As a harmony. Then major third, 4 semitones. Fantastic example of this is Queen Somebody to Love towards the end. Everything drops and then you can hear a whole chorus going, find me somebody to love. And it's that first, somebody to love. That gap, that interval is a major third. That was the notation. Let's listen to the music.
Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love, find
Major third. As a harmony. Perfect fourth, 5 semitones. Here's the notation. Now we're going to listen to musical example Summer Lovin' by Grease. Listen to the bass line. Bum, bum, bum. Just get that tuned in your head, that bass line. That is a perfect fourth. Bum, bum, bum. Perfect fourth. As a harmony. Next, augmented fourth or diminished fifth, 6 semitones, also known as a tritone. In this musical example, Rush, YYZ, the guitar riff and the bass riff use the interval and switch between the two notes, the root note and the tritone, the augmented fourth or diminished fifth or tritone, 6 semitones. Here's the notation first. Now the musical example. Now you could hear a little bit of dissonance there as well. Dissonance is a key feature of the tritone. Tritone, 3 tones, because as we've seen before, a tone is 2 semitones, so 3 tones is 6 semitones. Augmented fourth, diminished fifth, or tritone. Augmented fourth, diminished fifth. As a harmony. Perfect fifth, 7 semitones. Let's listen to the notation. Now listen to the guitar part of the intro of Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. And because it can be a little bit difficult to memorize it because of the slight pitch bend at some points as well, another good example to listen to is Star Wars. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum. And that first leap between the notes, bum, bum, is a perfect fifth. Perfect fifth. Now, minor sixth, 8 semitones. Let's listen to the notation. And the musical example given is Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. 'Cause that interval, minor sixth, 'cause nothing compares, but the first 2 notes, minor sixth.
Cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you.
Minor sixth. Major sixth, 9 semitones. Here's the notation. And the easiest musical example to remember is Jingle Bells, the first verse. Dashing through the snow, but the dashing is a major sixth.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Always puts me in a good mood. Major sixth. Next, minor seventh, which is 10 semitones. We're going to listen to the notation first. Then classic example Somewhere by Leonard and Bernstein from the musical West Side Story.
There's a place for us.
There's the first two notes. Minor seventh. Then major seventh, 11 semitones. And that's a little bit of dissonance because it's a semitone away from the octave, and the octave being the same note as a root note, it clashes slightly. But when it's an interval jump between two notes that are not played at the same time, it can sound quite good. Hence, we're going to listen to this musical example, Take On Me by Aha. Take on. Major seventh. Now, from the musical Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there's a song called Pure Imagination, where we can hear a minor seventh and a major seventh. The minor seventh is heard as the interval between the first and third note that he sings. Come with me and we'll see. Those two notes is a minor seventh. And then this world of your imagination, this world. That interval is a major seven. Let's give it a listen.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look.
In a world. Major seven. So if Aha, Take On Me doesn't do it for you, or Somewhere by Leonard and Bernstein for the minor seventh, that's another possibility. Now, octave, the most famous and easiest one to remember is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Somewhere. Octave. Here's the notation. And the musical example.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Octave. Now, in this lesson, we've covered all intervals over the range of 12 semitones. Unison going all the way through to the octave with musical examples. Please feel free to rewind, listen again, check out those musical examples, train your ears to be able to recognize them, especially at A level or any more advanced music theory learning that you're doing past GCSE. But for GCSE, when analyzing set works, intervals will be pointed out, whether part of a melody or part of harmony. So it is important that you understand the name of the interval and associate it with that particular number of semitones. So please do make sure you understand that. And follow me to the next lesson, where we are going to go through melodic shapes and devices. I will see you there.